Welcome back, folks, to PigzTV. Excuse me. I'm your host, Pigs, as usual. So, today we've got a retrospective of a recent game I played. Is yours truly, Amadi Commander, Pigs. And on the one on my side is Vanera. And he is also Amada. But Tank Tom is using Cortex. Yep. So on the other side, we've got Cortex Commander, Tank Tom, and we have another Cortex Commander, B-Bomb. So like I said, this was played recently. Let's just zoom out slightly so we can see it a little more until things start. I'm doing my normal thing. So this is a little better from me at the start. 3 wind and got all my metal. And now I'm going for a bot lab ship. Yes, bot lab. What's Vanera going for? Very similar. He's gone for 4. And he's going for vehicles. And he's sending over there. So, what's our friends over here doing? Sending a grunt out. Bit of an early scout. Well, that's not too bad. Over to the centre. I think I was a bit slow. I've gone for Mercy again. Still got to get better at the at getting more energy. It's always the energy that seems to get me. I mean, that's my Achilles heel. If I can solve that, I think I could be a better player for certain. So if that's your problem, stick with me, and you'll hopefully improve, because I want to improve as well. These were played actually last month, so I'm actually on an older engine. I didn't even know it would load up. I didn't even know that it would work, to be honest. I'm trying to play catch up with a few that I've got. Unfortunately, I don't have the original file that the other guys do, because they weren't recording this at the time. This was really early in the morning. I think I'd just come on and said, "Hi, Pigs, come on, let's play." Oh, I'm still not with it, but let's try. So, Tom sent out his grunts to sort of patrol this area, I assume. I'm doing the same, my pawns to patrol the area. Now he's moving back, so that's good. I'm putting a light laser just to force him to stay there, not try and do anything. Now we know that this area here can be problematic. I've had that in a previous one. So messes are coming out, which is obviously they're a lot better than the pawn, but cost a lot more. Tom's doing some energy converter. What is B-Bomb? How is he doing? Oh, he's setting up his... He's not really doing a lot at the moment. He's not helping Tom, and he's leaving Tom to his own devices, but we are as one. So, yeah, so Vanera's got blitz. They are fast. But obviously they are not that powerful. So I'm just getting infrastructure out. I really needed to do a lot more here. I should have... obviously I'm doing... get more metal, but I should have sent that back. I should have built another one right close, and then done the energy, the constructor turret, which probably would have been better to try and cover these 3, maybe somewhere around here to cover them, so you could help them upgrade. But usually in the 2v2, you don't really get that far by the time things are happening. So Rhaenyra's sending some amphibious light tanks out at the top. Very nice. People have started to come over. Possibly going to help his teammate. Possibly a little bit late, but we'll see. He's building a lot of energy, like I must admit, which is probably the way to do it. But obviously he's got Tom. Tom's an experienced player, so he's he's sort of protecting the line, the front line. Now, so Rhaenyra's stopped. He stopped his light tanks. I think we're actually in communication in these games. We're all in the Discord. So obviously the teams are moved. Like I said, these were some spectators. I think one of them was actually me from the old, because this is the older engine. I had to run it. It's really weird. He said, "Where is it then?" And it just sat there. I had to tab over to it. So I've never had to do that before. It was just recently updated. So there's the line. So we're all sat there waiting for each other. Not doing a lot at the moment, which sounds about right. So Tom's going over there to get the other stuff. We've already got most of ours. So I am building some wind turrets, but really they shouldn't be there. They should be at the top here. And I should have done a constructor. Obviously I've got another constructor. Oh, so I did build one. My mistake. I was getting there, but I was a bit late, really late, really. 6 minutes is not too bad for somebody at my caliber. We've got a lot of maces. That's pretty good. We got 8 of them. That will push his grunts away for sure. So let's do a bit of probing, I think. So I decided we were doing a little bit of probing just to see, moving forward, moving back, trying to get them to come out. I mean, obviously the Janus is a superb T1 tank. Rocket launcher, my apologies. And if they come anywhere close when they fire, we shall be. Look at the damage that they do. Absolutely obliterate his grunts. His grunts get absolutely. Now that should have been. I should have now. Yeah, see, I jumped on. I said, right, I'm going. We're going, I said. Which is the right move. Didn't know where his tank... so he lost a little bit of his... my apologies. I didn't see Rhaenyra's push on there. He's not pushing anymore. He's just doing Janus at the moment. And he's doing the light artillery. My message should take all this out. So now we've got the... Tom's at the bottom. I wonder where he got. So now we've sort of got the centre. We really should have fortified this. It's something that I should have said to Rhaenyra. We said, look, bring a constructor up and come and help me fortify it, so we don't lose it. And we really didn't do that, I don't think, well enough. Which we'll probably see later on. So anyway. So we got 3/4 of it. We're pushing quite well. We need to be taking these extractors out, which we're actually doing. So I'm sending a pawn down to take them out. Tom's down at the bottom still. This is a blitz. It's going to take out the constructor. Quite surprised he left that there. SB bomb coming over. What is he doing? Is he going to try and do a commander sort of rush and take out the infrastructure, which will then help Tom? So we've got ourselves at the top here. Again, we should have fortified this. I've got Centurions coming out. How much more? See, I'm building a lot of... we're not doing too bad on the old wind light. I'm doing a lot better on this one. Now we can see B-bomb coming down. Obviously, we couldn't see this. We didn't even know nothing about it. And we're only 9 minutes in. I'm not too sure what his plan was, if there was any. He's just sat there at the moment, which is unusual. I think this was probably a bit of a mistake. Pushing. And then I only realised that that's what he was doing, and I needed to protect my teammates, so I needed to come back as well. So yeah. Forward and backwards. But we didn't really have enough. They had far too many. Because obviously they only had to move from here. We had to move all the way around here. So that was the problem. We should have fortified this, at least here. Which then would have allowed this. Because obviously I took all this out. And then then started to think about moving forward, but we didn't. And it was a wrong play. So now now we're on the back burner. You see what I mean? There was a I think there was a miss thing between Winera and myself on that one. But I'm starting to come further forward. What are we doing? We're getting into the Winera's going for T1 aircraft. I'm still building the. Now I'm going for T2 advanced solar. No, yes, T1. Well, it's T1. It's T1, but it's a higher T1, my friend, not T2. Twig's doing some drawing. Thank you, Twig, for that drawing. I don't know whether I don't think we saw it, so I'm now decided to move the command out, which could have been the problem. I shouldn't have moved the commander. I should have left him there. But we normally push him at the front. Now we notice. Now we notice that he could degun all this, and I go, what the hell? So Joe Muggins is now on the back burner. Yep. You see what I mean? He's right. We basically pushed too far. That's exactly what Chris is saying. But Beaver's going to lose himself. That's not too bad. I mean, terrible on the... I'm now going to have to start rebuilding again. But he didn't. He took a lot out, but he didn't take everything out. So there's a path back. We're sort of in it, but you see what I mean by this lot here. That's a lot there. There's no physical way that we can do anything with them. We should have fortified, although we have got quite a lot there. But there's only 17. We'll lose it. We should have fortified this, and then got a foothold, because we could have had all these metal here, and then started a push. But we didn't. We went a bit gung-ho, which probably in that respect Rhaenyra moved first, so we could blame him for that. But I don't like to. It's not a personal blame. I think it's a team blame. I should have said no, move back. Don't do it, because we're gonna lose this. We're not got enough, and so we're really on the back burner. This is the back burner. We're trying to catch up. B-Bomb did a really good thing there. We should have... Rhaenyra basically has eaten up his corpse, I should say. He's going T2. Maybe that's... It is good to go T2, but I think, to be honest with you, that was the wrong play in some respects. Because we needed more stuff on the front line. We needed more... bots and things and vehicles. We just can't hold this. We just cannot hold this. And there is an experienced player anyway, so he's playing with somebody like myself that's not as experienced. But I certainly was better in this play by getting what I was getting, but I got that destroyed. You could see I should have had some torpedo things on there, which was fair enough. Could do. But obviously that takes away getting army. We want to, we've got a little bit of structure, but this is if he pushes, we've lost. The Mauser, which is a T2. So we've got something going. Rhaenyra's got... So I'm behind, you see. That's the problem. I'm having to rebuild everything again to get going again. So I'm so far behind. I'm in Narnia. We are out of it, but not out of it, I don't think. I think we've still got a chance to pull this out. Especially if we can get the T2. It would have been nice, I would have said to Rhaenyra, I said, do us a favour, send me a T2. That would have been nice because we both on the same, and that would have been better. But I didn't say that, and Nira didn't offer one either. So I'm trying to rebuild again. His Mauser's going to do a hell of a lot to the grunts, but there's not that many at the moment. How have we got? Now we got 3. We got a jammer, so that'll jam all this area, so we won't see. Light Chang, that's fine. Decent DPS, especially compared to the, if we look at the mace, we look at that, it's like, and there's not relatively that difference between them. I'm not too sure vehicles on this map, on Straits map, but that's a beautiful play. Right, let's see what Tom's coming up with. He's coming up with I'm trying to think of it. The Warden, which is the Cortex version of the. I've never been great with the T2s. Yeah, so that's Overwatch. Is the equivalent of the same. One of these days, I'll know all the names of everything. I know some of the early ones, but not the later ones, or I can't think of them, and then I think of them after the game's been played. So what's BB1? He's still building his self up. So they're still on T1, I believe. And yeah, so they're still on T1. So there's a possibility, because we're on T2, Rhaenyra's on T2. Like I said, I should have asked him for the T2. That way I could have built the T2 in the metal, because I'm draining on metal, I think, quite badly. The teams, we are close to them, but we're just still not really going anywhere. And I decided to build airbots. I don't know why, but there was something and a reason for that. I can't think why, but we are getting some decent amount of, we get our stuff back. I've got a couple of constructors where Rhaenyra's got 6, but I can't run 6 because each one of them costs 200. You see, in energy, and if I haven't got the energy, I got not doing too bad with energy there, but so this is important. Taking out that infrastructure just to make sure. You still got one in the water there, which we don't really get, and that's free energy. So we've done pretty well. He's the problem. Now he's pushing far too much. They'll go. He's gone too far. Far too far. So now all this metal here is... See, the problem is that the Mauser cannot fire in close quarters and cannot move and fire either. It needs to stand still. So that's another issue. If you start moving it, then you're absolutely got no chance. My Centurions and things should have been up at the front. These should have been moving, and they weren't. To protect his Mausers. What I should have done is moved these in here because they can fire over. That would have protected his Mausers, and I didn't. And he's got a lot of stuff here, a lot of stuff. But we are still in it. Not great, but we're still in it. Tom stood still. He's got the energy converters going. Just a little air over here would have been absolutely fantastic and taken out his entire wind production. Now, do we take out this? I don't think I do. Nope. So that's a mistake. I haven't got enough. Haven't got enough. Oh, don't worry about that in here. Oh, so B-Bomb's now got T2. Because he's got the Sumo. I think the Sumo was one of our favourite units. And I like the Hound as well. I think the Sumo was just cute. I don't know why. Again, there's the problem. See, this is the problem, you see. The Mausers are there on the other cat. I should have moved them over, and then I realised, oh no, my teammate's losing them. He should have made something to protect it, but he didn't. And I didn't have a lot, so I didn't have enough. So I'm moving forward to try and... Now he's got the Sheldons there, so that's a huge problem. Which is equivalent to the Sharpshooter and Armada. I'm saying we're in it, but now we're losing again. Oh, he's taking some turtles, that's good. I don't mind a turtle. If you get enough of them, they're not massively powerful, but what they can do is they can take out a lot of structure when they start going. And Tom knows this. See, yeah, take out feed, no problem. That's it, split them up. Splitting them up, Rhaenyra, otherwise he'll come and get you. So we've got a few. We're not out of the woods yet. This has been a decent game, even though I was behind a hell of a lot. I still not got to T2, and I've still not got enough energy, which is another problem. I'm stood still. This a problem. What are you doing, pigs? So that's not bad. That's been a Tom's ecosystem is absolutely, quite trashed there. B-bomb's coming over the top. We needed to be a bit more. What's he got? He's got the torpedo launchers there. So he's not really going to get. Again, I needed to come over and protect his Mausers. And I should have said that to him. Don't go too far forward. Let me come forward first and protect your Mausers. But we didn't do that. That's a misplay on both of ours there. So I'm coming along now with my constructors, realising, wait a minute, there's a lot of metal here on this that we can use. So trying to get some more energy. How's Rhaenyra doing? See, Rhaenyra's always up and down like a yo-yo, so he hasn't got enough energy either. He's starving on energy. Which isn't the greatest to play. So I've got a lot of energy. As you can see, Rhaenyra's starving on it. He's going up and down. But I've got no metal, and he's got loads of metal. I haven't got metal. It's like the opposites to each other. If we look at Tank Tom, and they're doing pretty well. They're averaging themselves out. So again, we're averaging behind here. Where's he going? So now he's got his T2. I always thought he had a T2, but probably not. Yeah, he did. He had the Sheldon, so where did they come from then? Yeah, that's a bit weird. Huh? So it's still there. It's still in the balance. It's not fully over yet. They're getting the metal extractors back. Other the advanced ones. Yeah, so that'll do them well. I'm still not producing enough. I'm still not to T2. That's the problem. I should have asked Rhaenyra to the ducks. They're brilliant in the water, but out of the water they suck big time. So I mean he could have moved them potentially, I suppose, to have a go at this. He's got no protection. He's got no protection at all here to take that infrastructure out. And he's got no protection on here either. Take the converters out. Sniffing around, maybe should have scouted again. But I am eating up this. So I am getting some metal coming in now. So now I'm actually full metal. Take out them things, they're going for a ride. Again, there's a problem. Should have moved half of it. Once them fiends close that gap, we're in problems. We're in major problems there. So that's not the first time. That's the third time that's happened. Bad communication on both of our parts, I think, really. Not just mine. Now, Marina is a lot more experienced than me, so he should have been saying to me, "Oh, Pigs, do us a favour. That's the Twitch, which is I was trying to equivalent of. I tried to think the equivalent of. I know he's got things, not bots. Can't say what it is. I know what it is, but I can't remember what it is. So this is good. So he's taking his light gunships around. Hopefully he's going to take some of that Tom's infrastructure out. Because Tom's got a lot of... He's still got... Well, they both got Fiends. Fiends will take out our stuff quite substantially. Right, where's he heading? Yeah, this is what I was saying before. Take out this. Oh, can we get him? Can we get him? This might actually take Tom out, and we might actually score the win here. We might score the win. Because B-Bomb's already gone. Yay! We actually scored the win. That was unusual. I mean, it was touch and go, but we got there in the end.
Battle ended.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next retrospective play. Bye for now.